All right. Good morning, YouTube fam. We are back again. We appreciate you guys for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by the Trader Shop. My name is T Hobbs, and of course, I got my man Jay Seals, man. These are guys' first time stopping by the Trader Shop. Again, we keep a barbershop feel in here. Please make sure you tip the barbers, aka hit the like and subscribe button. If you like what you see, stick around, man. We'll be here all week. So it is Friday. Some people call it Fresh Cash Friday. Shout out to Patrick. Some people call it Friday because that's just what it is, right?
I call it Freaky Friday because I'm about to get freaky on these charts. Freaky deaky, baby. Freaky deaky.
Yeah.
Hey,
Where's the womp womp womp?
hey,
Yeah,
hey. We
I
about to
need
go
that womp
freaky,
womp womp button.
freaky, freaky, freaky,
But it
nasty.
is Friday. That being said, guys, nothing changes for us. We put the same, energy into every single day, except for Mondays. I don't F with Mondays. This is the start of my 3-day weekend. But I wanted to first say,
Boo.
what I mean, being that it is the 10th of November, I wanted to say Happy Veterans Day to my brother in arms over here. And then
Hey,
Happy
happy
Veterans
Veterans Day to you too. I was gonna bring that up, but
Day.
you're my thunder.
All right.
Happy Veterans Day. But you're an older veteran. You know what I'm saying? You're like the World War II vet. I'm like the Iraq War vet. You know what I'm saying? Because
Funny,
he's old as shit.
my daughter did a concert last night.
Mhm.
And I went to her concert, and she was doing the choir, and they were playing music and all this stuff. And then toward the end, their last performance, they sung all the fight songs or the pride songs for each branch. And it was cool because she knew like the Navy song, and drink to the foam. I was just like, oh shit! And then like all the Air Force people stood up for the Air Force song because I live in an Air Force neighborhood. I was like, y'all lame as hell, but yeah, it was
At
pretty
least it's
cool.
Air
And it
Force.
was like to see her, like reciting the songs and stuff like that, and just going through American history, So, but yeah, so shout out to all the veterans out there, man. A happy Veterans Day to you guys. Happy Veterans Day to Justin and myself. We are both. You be looking at about 23 years of experience on the screen when you think about it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Between the two of us, we got 23 years in the Navy. So I did 13 years. Justin did 10. So yeah, man. So anyway, that being said, now that we got that out the way, let's jump right into this pre-market plan, man. You already know what it is. Yesterday's pre-market plan was pretty on point. If you guys stuck around toward the end of the show, I took Justin took a short and I took a paper trade short, and I was actually in the real trade short. It was just taking too long to play out. And I was like, yeah, we probably come down to 43.75. That's where I would like to take the market long. If you go back and look at the stream yesterday, as soon as we got off, Justin got stopped out of his trade. I kid you not. I went downstairs to go play Spider-Man. I'm starting up the game. I was like, well, let me check the chart, see what happened. I kid you not. In like 5 minutes, we flushed right down to 43.75. We both was like, wow. And then we tapped 43.75, and guess what? Took right back off. So the pre-market plan was absolutely on point yesterday. Like, it couldn't have been written any better. So if you guys like what you see, like, just keep coming back. Repost the stream. You know what I mean? Follow us on Twitter. All that good stuff. If we can grow the channel, great. If not, hey, the things that we're learning by sharing our journey with you guys is only going to make us better traders, in our opinion. So that being said, let's jump right into this pre-market plan. I'll start with I'll do NQ and I'll leave ES for you. So there we go. All right. Let's go over to the 4-hour chart. Let's take a look at old ES over here. I have no idea what this is. Oh, I actually do know what this is. This is my macro plan. All right. So on the macro, what did we get? Well, overnight, buyers were able to hold a key demand zone. So this 4-hour demand here on NQ is at 1522775 through 15181. It's a pretty big demand zone on the 4-hour, and buyers were able to hold this area last night. They basically did an inverse head and shoulders, a double bottom. Like, they did whatever they could. Look at these. You can look at the wicks and tell like they were really fighting to hold this area, and they held this area successfully. And now we're looking to we appear to be gaining steam to the upside, and we can look to play between supply and demand on the 4-hour as this area is large enough to contain price. I'm not saying that I think price will stay between 454 and 181. But I think it's a large enough area that it very well could stay between this range. And if that's the case, it leaves us an opportunity to take advantage of a significantly larger range between supply and demand. Now, you'll see that I have these little fair value gaps marked out, and I'm just leaving them as they become irrelevant. You can look at here on the 3-hour, just things to note, right? Like, doesn't mean I'm trading off these things, just things to note. On the 3-hour, we got one more fair value gap at 15346. The market's taking out all the rest. It's just got this last one at 346. And then we got the 4-hour supply zone at 15394 through about 15454. So having that context, let's get into the plan. All right. So if we go over here to the 4-hour, we got this beautiful supply zone that was formed from 1539425 to 15454. Well, the market's already started to push up, so I'm not going to be looking along the market. Like, I mean, you can. I just think that allowing the market to come to you and playing where people will be off size is the better option. So for me, I would be looking to short weak rallies into this 4-hour supply zone. 1539425 through 15454, previous day high is sitting up there too, right? And I can look to target the demand zone down here at 15227. Now that's a 200-point move. Obviously, you don't have to hold for 200 points, but the overall idea is to get in at the origin of price and then manage to trade from there. All right. To the upside, again, I really only have a couple plans for NQ because I'm looking at this as a very big range that we just might stay in between today, because 300 points is enough for us to stay. Unless if we get super bullish and just go to 500, and hey, it is what it is. But bullish, I want to look for buyers to continue to defend the 4-hour demand zone at 152.275, just like they did 3 times before. We can look for loans and again target this supply zone here. Once again, you don't need to hold for 200-300 points. You just need to understand where the origin of price is at, right? We also have the previous day low that's at 15236, which is also an area that I think buyers will be looking to hold. Overall, what I think the plan is for buyers is to try to defend this break of structure line that we talked about on the way up, and we talked about it on the way down at 1515375. If we get below here, price will crater. It usually does. If we stay above it, price will continue to fight. That's just the way I'm looking at the market today. So that's what I got for NQ, and I hope that helps you guys.
I just wanted to add a couple of things to the NQ to your chart if you want to. You don't have to, but just some other things. There's a 45-minute demand zone that was created on the 12th of October at 12 o'clock my time. That demand or supply zone, sorry, the supply was created on that day. That supply zone is what was where that rejection started yesterday. So we came up, we tapped it, and we fell. So that'd be like within that 4-hour that you found. I marked that 4-hour too that you were talking about because that's a good zone to have as well. And then the other thing too is if you look, I'll go like the daily. Remember that daily trend line that we were talking about on NQ that had like the multiple touches?
Yep.
Well, now we're coming back down, and basically, obviously, we're not perfect, but we're right back at it, and we're pretty much bouncing off that trend line, using it as support. So that's also just something else to know. If you don't have this trend line, might be something you want to watch on the higher time frames, because it was such a strong trend line when we were coming down, and now we broke above it. Now we're coming back down to retest it and hopefully hold and go higher. So, just another thing. God damn, so much green on NQ. So much green.
Yeah, it's straight up on the daily.
But then, so ES plan, and then I want to show you something on Bookmap that I added, Hobbs, that I think you might like. It's another column, but
Okay.
I like it. Let me just go to my plan. 30 minutes. All right. So, we were in a 3-minute dance zone, but I kind of took it off because we got so deep into the demand zone that I really didn't want to leave it on my chart. And then when me and Hobbs were talking this morning, we actually found a nice 1-hour demand zone that was created off of this push that we got from overnight. And on top of that, even more context is that we bounced off of this 43.57 area last night, and we held it damn near like 4 times before rocketing. So this, like how I was saying, is kind of the origin. I'm looking for price to return to and continue to hold. And also we have this 1 hour, which could just be another pullback, like a higher low, continue going up. Like Hobbs is saying, I do not want to long the market anywhere up in here. I think it's lower quality. You can do it. It can work. I mean, we do kind of have a pullback here that we also talked about, but I'm just using this more for reference than to actually take a trade off of. So levels for trading to the bullish side are going to be this 1 hour demand zone at 4362 and this line down here at 4357. Now, if we get really bearish at open and we sell off, and we come back into this and none of this holds, then I want to look to short down to 4 hour supply down here at 4334, 4332. If we end up pushing off this and we continue to rally, my first area to look for shorts is going to be 4390, and then after that we end up there 4405, and then previous high of day would be another area to look to short, especially because recently every time we tried to break out, we failed. We had this breakout, it failed. We had this breakout, it failed, right? So every single time the breakout of the highs, we're failing, and until that changes, there's no reason to try to do anything else, right? Basically, let the market prove to you that it can break out, and then say that. But until then, as long as the market continues to fail to break out, then we can assume that the market will continue to fail to break out until it doesn't, right? And then real fast, talking about Powell. So if you guys remember, Powell spoke yesterday, and we learned something very, very important about the economy from Mr. Chair Powell. He said, and I quote, "Just close the fucking door." And that's what sold off the market. So I'll end my soliloquy on that. Hobbs, just close the fucking door.
Let's get it. All right. That being said, Trista, try to reset on Discord. I think everybody else can hear us, so it's got to be your settings over there on Discord. All right, so let's jump into the VIX, right? So what's going on, yo? First of all, shout out to the fam. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Shout out to Escape the Matrix, Micaiah 55, Hustle for Life. Trista was good, loved it. Purple Haze 20, what's up?
Nope. His name is not Purple Haze.
Sorry. Good morning, Xavier. Okay, we know it's you, Xavier. Okay, we know it's you. We see the X. Okay, don't try to play us, Xavier. It's you. We know it's you. Good morning to Mad Moxie. We got the two ladies in the building. Good morning. Good morning to my wife. Good morning to Justin's wife. If you guys are watching, appreciate you guys.
She got the day off.
It's Veterans Day. That's right. Great. All right, so let's go into the volatility index. Again, I like to get things, even when I'm making my pre-market plan, to confirm my thesis that we're inside of a range, right? The range was on for 4 hour supply, 4 hour demand. Well, if we look at the 4 hour demand, I marked this as a 2 hour, but you can easily mark this as a 4 hour as well. Top of the wick, bottom of the candle, right? You just mark the whole wick to wick. And you can see that that's exactly what the VIX is doing. The VIX is doing the exact same thing. Therefore, I know I'm on a good track, right, thus far, because I'm getting the same confirmation on a higher time frame from the volatility index. Now, it would stand to reason, right? If you look at how aggressive the VIX is out of this area, right, it would stand to reason that we get a pullback. But the VIX holds its pullback, right? Meaning we come all the way down to, let's say, 1606, 65, right? That would be okay. Then the next 4 hours, we come down and retest the support, right? If we hold this area, the VIX is going to go right back up. If the VIX goes right back up, guess what the market's going to do? Go right back down. So just understanding all this context is very, very key. So let's jump right into the Apples of the world, and the Teslas. Let's see if they confirm exactly what we're talking about. Okay, so if we go down to Apple, right, and we hit this 90-minute supply zone, right? What's this? Dividends. Oh, okay, it's dividends day. If you're an Apple guy, you're getting dividends today. So
yeah, get my dividends.
All right, so 90-minute supply zone. I didn't mark it because I already have 1 hour right here, but it again fits the same theme. We hit the lows, and now we're coming up to supply. It would stand to reason that buyers have a job to do. They're either going to push us back above 184.13, or we're going to come break 184.13 briefly and then smash right back down. So the market has a decision to make. My thought process is, if I find buyers off sides up here in this supply zone for any of these, not the stocks. The stocks I'll trade once the get back over 20. I'll look to trade options, and I'll give you like setups on options and stuff like that, because it's really simple. I shouldn't say simple, but the trading plan is the same as the ETF that follows the stock. So I would literally, if the volatility index pushes over 20, all I'm going to do is I'm going to look at my levels for my regular plan, and then I'm just going to buy options for those exact same levels once price comes in at that level. So, but options, you don't have to be in a rush to get the entry, because if it starts to push down aggressively, you're going to make the money anyway. So, but yeah, so that's Apple. I'm not going to go through everything because Apple's the leader, right? You can see that Microsoft's doing the same thing. We got supply in a minute. Same thing on NVIDIA. We got the 90-minute supply zone here. Plus, we got a 2-hour supply zone here. Same thing with Tesla, 90-minute supply zone. And then again, Google, we got a 1-hour supply zone at 139.99. Those levels on Microsoft is 36324. The levels on NVIDIA are 478.13, 482.25, 2-hour supply. And then 90 minutes of supply at Tesla is 29.32 through 220.87. And I'll be getting short back on the 206. So that's how simple it is to come up with a plan for stocks. But anyway, let's jump over to the US 10-year and see if it's a thesis. All right. The US 10-year again moves inversely to price. All right. Well, what do we see? 4-hour supply, 4-hour demand. Price has a decision to make. If we break above the supply zone on the 4-hour for the US 10-year, then it's going to tell me that the market's going to look to come down, right? If we continue to push down, right, the market is going to continue to push up. However, this on the 4-hour looks like a supply break, right? It looks like we broke, and then we may potentially retest to go lower. If we retest to go lower, price will go up. But if we come down here and catch demand and find sellers, inversely, right? We find buyers on the interest rates, but we find sellers inversely on the price, and the market will come back down. So again, just context on top of context just helps me make trade decisions better. So I hope you guys enjoyed the segment. That's about 17 minutes of a lot of freaking information. Rewind it back. If you need to know anything, ask us a question. We'll gladly answer them to see how we get to our thesis of market on a daily basis. But a lot of people, I watch a lot of trading shows. Like I not trading shows, but I watch a lot of trading content. And honestly, I probably shouldn't anymore, but I do. I like it. I enjoy it. I think it gives me it. I'm not looking to learn as much anymore. Right, I guess I'm just looking to follow people's journey, right, and see how other traders think, right? So one thing I've been noticing is that a lot of the traders that trade on YouTube, they literally just trade the price action. And again, I see nothing wrong with that, I guess. But I rarely see traders come on and have a plan for the day. And I can't tell you how much planning for the day has helped my trading. And I hope that, maybe if you don't have a plan right now, think about creating a plan on the day before the market opens. Because once the price action starts, if you don't have levels that you're looking to trade at, you'll trade. A lot of times you'll just look to trade the momentum. And that can work. But if you don't understand where you are on a macro perspective, I think that you're selling yourself short. So again, not trying to tell anybody how to trade or what to do in their trading, but I think having levels of interest is just a much better way to be prepared for the day, right? So those are my thoughts. Jay?
Yeah. I don't know. I watch a lot of trading coming too, and I see kind of two sides. I see, like you're saying, I'll bring up a trader that I like, and shout out to him. And his editing is like, you already know who I'm about to say. Yeah. It's Daniel's Ingy, right? I basically watched this dude's trading journey since he had that competition with Trades by Matt. I don't know if you know who Crazy Bob Matt is. It's another YouTuber, and you're not getting a Friday dance. That time has already passed. I'm sorry, but so I watched him actually find a strategy. It doesn't require him really to come up with a plan because his system is using EMAs, which is fine. Right? I think at the end of the day, like I think whatever your system demands of you is what your plan should be, right? Like supply and demand zones require you to have a plan of action because you got to find supply and demand before they get there, right?
That's true.
If you're trading EMA strategy, you don't necessarily need to come up with a plan because you're looking for step 1, 2, 3, 4 to happen, and when all those things align, then you take a trade. So, I think a lot of people struggle because they just don't come with the strategy at all. You know what I mean? Like they just don't know what they're doing, and then they do end up just trading the candles. They end up trading whatever green candle or red candle they see.
Hold on, Jay. Purple Haze says something going on with the sound. You talking about our sound? Hey, give me a You guys let us know if the sound is good in the. Let me go to you see my little thumbs up thing that came?
No, I did not see your thumbs up thing. I hate you.
It's not me. Get up the MacBook, bro.
I have a MacBook, but it's not mine though. It's not mine.
They said they're hearing a lot of static. Hold on, let me mute my mic and see if it's me. Let me know if this stops the static, guys.
Yeah, I hear static from your mic.
My mic's muted.
I'm still. Oh, they're saying from both of us. But I don't know if it's my headphones that I'm hearing it from.
Here, mute your mic, Justin, and see if it's you.
All right.
All right. Do you guys still hear the static now? We're trying to figure out like which one it is. 'Cause I haven't changed anything. Let me go to the stream myself. Hang on. No, you don't hear static. No, yes, Justin. He probably has his fan next to his mic.
Yeah.
Was your fan next to your mic?
Yeah, my fan and mic are next to each other here. Yeah, it wasn't doing that yesterday though. Is better?
All right. Yeah, that's probably better. I couldn't hear it. Usually I can hear it, but I couldn't hear it. All right, is that better, you guys? Can I get a yes? The static is when you guys. Oh, when we talk. Huh. Hang on, I'm gonna mute so I can go listen. It's crackling when you talk.
I think it's both of us. I think it might be StreamYard, to be honest. Yeah. It's StreamYard. I'm pretty sure it's the software. It's either YouTube or it's StreamYard because when we hear each other and when we're listening to it on Discord, there's no static whatsoever. I'm pretty sure.
It's definitely the StreamYard software. That sounds horrible though. I just listened to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
every time we talk, it like crackles, but it's not. It's not on our end. It's on either StreamYard or YouTube. Oh,
David said it sounds good now.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hang on, let me go to the most recent.
Fuck. Oh, we got 7 minutes. Try to figure this shit out.
I think it's still cracking.
7 minutes. Try to figure this shit out.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
No, I think if you reload YouTube, it sounds good now. Yeah, if you just go and you restart YouTube, it's good. Or at least it sounds a little bit better. Yeah, you might just have to keep reloading YouTube. Still a little crackly. I heard it, but I don't think there's anything we can really do. It's either StreamYard or it's YouTube having problems. Probably StreamYard, honestly.
You're kind of.
I'm watching Patrick. He don't have the same crackling, so it's pretty StreamYard.
Yeah, it's probably StreamYard. StreamYard's probably having problems. I don't know. Xavier keeps saying it's gone for him, so I guess just keep us updated on if you guys hear it or not. And we apologize in advance because, unfortunately, it happens. I guess. Let me see.
It's weird. It keep doing like this little, but it's not on any other thing. Like we're live in the Discord and we're live on YouTube. It keep doing like this little, but it's not on any other thing. Like
You know what? Here, hold up.
Everybody's saying it's gone now. So
yeah, I was gonna say, what if we take this off? Because I just saw somewhere where if you share your screen, sometimes the audio is fucked up. I mean, obviously we'll put it back, but
I don't know. If you guys didn't get the pre-market plan, I apologize. But I didn't know it was doing all of that. That's crazy. But anyway, we're gonna keep going. We got about 4 minutes till the market open. In regards to news today, we do have the consumer sentiment this morning. So that usually is a good market mover. We have a consumer sentiment at 10 a.m. Eastern. So the first 30 minutes into the market, we have inflation expectations and consumer sentiment from the University of Michigan. So that's the only news we have on the day. So after that news is out, the market will decide what it wants to do from there. So let's get it.
All right, bullish or bearish this morning? Let us know. Are you
Let's
bullish? Are you bearish?
I'm
Are
a
you
bear all
longing?
day.
Are you shorting? Are you putting? Are you calling?
Bear down. Damn, speaking of the damn Bears, man. Fuck.
That was a win-win situation.
No, it wasn't. You're right. We actually needed to give them another loss. Yeah, you're right. Never
That was a win-win situation.
I guess I couldn't really be mad because if they won, we'd be 2. They would have 2 wins, which would mean that they wouldn't be the worst team anymore. So yeah,
it was a win. It was a win-win.
Yeah,
y'all couldn't lose that game, even if y'all lost. It was still a win.
I didn't think about it like that. But you're right. It definitely was a win-win situation. Like, I didn't even watch the game. I was in bed.
I didn't watch the game either.
Whatever. I was like, I'm not watching Carolina and Chicago, and I'm a Bears fan. Like, I'm not watching that.
Yeah, it was
a waste of my time.
I didn't watch it either. I'm with you. But hey, I mean, you think they make Justin Fields take a seat for the rest of the year? You think he done, or you think he gonna come back?
Bro, if they could trade him for a 3rd round pick right now, they would trade his ass. He is cooked. They got their eyes on college football right now. They don't even think about Justin.
It's fucked up, man. It's true. It's true.
They're not thinking about no Justin Fields right now, bro. They like, yeah. So about these college players, Marvin Harrison looks good. You guys like him? Yeah, we can get him next year. The biggest meetings in the Bears for the Bears is basically meetings about draft picks.
Bro, I saw Ohio State's wide receiver room like 2 years ago was fucking dirty. They had Marvin Harrison Jr., they had Chris Olave, they had Garrett Wilson, and they had some other dude I ain't ever hear about that's also supposed to be going in the first round this year. I was like, fuck, these motherfuckers was cold. They had like 5 of them. Send Justin to Atlanta.
We'll take.
Y'all got a dope ass
sorry.
quarterback. Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke, I think, is one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL.
I think Justin is a good quarterback. I just think it's not going to work out in Chicago. I mean, every time it doesn't work out in Chicago, they go somewhere else, and they're better. I mean, except for that quarterback we drafted from North Carolina. We skipped over all the best quarterbacks in that draft and drafted the guy from North Carolina. All right, market's open, guys. Ding 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 ding.
Didn't Jay Cutler go to another team too for a little bit, or no?
No, Jay Cutler was in Denver. We traded for him from Denver.
Oh,
we didn't draft Jay Cutler.
I thought I drafted Jay Cutler.
Nah. He was in Denver with the black dude. Dang, what was the wide receiver name? One that's always talking about his mental health and stuff. Makai said we're at the 61% retracement from yesterday's move on NQ. Okay.
Yeah, I think what I'm hoping for, we're not gonna get. I was really hoping that we were gonna
push it to 4390.
Well, I wanted to get the 4390, but I wanted NQ at the same time to be at its 4-hour supply zone, but it's not there. So
look at Rich's photo, man. Rich look like a whole 50 cent. What's going on, Rich? I love the photo, man. Love the profile pic, brother. All right, we got we're rejecting that 61% retracement that Makai was just talking about. I guess I don't have it up here, but I trust Makai. I think he's on point. But for me, I still want to see some aggressive selling or aggressive buying step into this market during the actual time frame. Not looking to short the first option. I'm expecting the market to kind of chop around for 30 minutes or so, just because we got news in 30. So let's kind of play itself out. What I would like to see is a push into this area. Like, I want to see how we react to 4390, 4397, and 4403. Like, anywhere in here, I'm looking for rejections. So, and then in Q, I'd be looking for rejections at 394 through about 454 over here. So, looking for rejections to play the market short. If the market wants to continue to be bullish and we just use this shit as rocket fuel, get above previous day high go, then I'll reassess. So it's kind of where I'm looking at right now.
Rich, I will not be taking my talents to Atlanta.
He's not talking about you. He's talking about Justin Fields.
No, he's talking about me. I'm too good for Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Nobody cares about if you come to Atlanta.
They do care. They don't. They're not ready for this. I'll dirty bird all over you, motherfuckers.
A lot of aggressive selling coming in on the tape for ES, but NQ's eating this candle back up. So let's see if ES is leading the way or is NQ leading the way, because right now they're doing separate things.
I forgot to tell you what I did. Here, let me show you real fast while the market's kind of trying to sell off and not at a key level. So I added CVP for the delta because right now we have CVP for the SVP, so it shows everything. If you don't know what I'm talking about, CVP is the session volume, right? So it'll tell us
SVP is
SVP is the session. Yeah, correct. My bad. Yeah, you know I'm fucking dyslexic. Anyway.
Yeah.
So this delta shows it for the entire session, right? So it'll subtract these numbers. But like if I want to just look at, say, down here and see what it did, obviously they're still going to be the same because it's within the session. But like I can see the new buying and selling going on down here and kind of pinpoint like what's actually going on currently and not overall. So if I want to see like new buyers getting trapped, new sellers getting trapped, I can see it on CVP delta. And so I was like, damn, I should probably add this. I added it yesterday, and that actually is what helped me short the market. I just forgot to talk about it. I was like, I didn't even know if I could do it or not. I was like, let me see if this will actually work. And then it works. So yeah, something to add to the chart.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Literally on the 15-minute chart, NQ and ES are going in opposite directions. Like, I couldn't even make this up. Like ES is selling down while NQ is push up. It's weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of buyers at the high too. I
Yeah.
think I don't know what's about to happen. I don't want to predict.
Yes, Apple just broke through its supply zone pretty aggressively. It's above the previous day high right out the gate. So let's see if it holds this, or if that was a false breakout. So Microsoft did not get that same pump. It's going in opposite directions. And when I start seeing things going in opposite directions, you know me, no bueno, no trade.
Take 10 ES contracts long.
Yeah. I think ES is telling the truth, though.
It could be.
ES is way more convicted in this move than EQ is.
Yeah, it's pretty
We'll
strong
see.
selling right now.
Yeah, it's
Very
aggressive.
strong selling.
Very, very strong. So, dollars pushing up. VIX is not really doing much of anything. So, be patient.
This is a very interesting open for sure.
Yeah. Well, it's a news open, right? So whenever we get news in 30 minutes, I think it's just best for me to kind of chill. Very aggressive selling over here on ES. Q seems to be picking up the selling as well. Still haven't broken any type of structure on NQ on the 15, but ES is printing a very bearish candle right now. So
we are coming back to retest that level that we said we would gauge, though. The
4.3, yep, 4.373.
Yeah. So we are coming back down to test that. And to be honest, with the way NQ is holding up compared to ES, this level may just cause a reaction.
Yep.
And again, I say, I'm not going to trade off this level. I'm just going to use the gauge, and then say I know the level fucking works out.
But it's okay though. Like it just means it just adds context to your next trade. Like, is this a good trade idea? Yeah, it is. If you want to take it, take it. I'm just gonna wait for the news.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen enough to take this level.
Yeah, everything on the tape tells me okay. Yeah.
Like, I said, ES always tells the truth. NQ a liar.
You lying hoe. Yeah, bro. I swear. NQ be lying ass off. Look how aggressive ES is selling off while NQ is just pumped. Somebody lying. Somebody is not telling the truth right now. Like, somebody is lying to you.
This is why I'm kind of bullish down here, just because we sold off, and then look at NQ. NQ is not selling off, so
yeah,
I don't know, it makes me a little bit more bullish, but I haven't really seen anything on the tape to go long just yet.
Yeah, I was trying to say I ain't seeing these buyers step in on this tape at all, so we'll see.
Here comes the aggression by the sellers. You just pop below that level right there.
Lying hoe. Gap filling that up last night. Yeah, man. I think I don't know. I really don't have a bias. I know I'm gonna wait 30 minutes. I know that before I take a trade. So all right, here goes some strong buying.
That's a big buyer.
And it's right at our level too. Ain't that something nice?
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch?
Yeah, we call that shit to the tick, but
oh again, my god.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. That's the pullback area. It's clean. I like it.
I like it too.
Just gives more context to my trading day. I love it. Let's see if it actually pushes out. Somebody lying though. Between the two of these, somebody lying. I'm gonna put my money that ES is telling a lie, because I think Apple is going ham right now. So I follow if NQ and ES aren't telling the truth, I follow stocks. And right now the stocks are saying, boom, bam, baby. Boom, bam. Look at Microsoft push, Apple's pushing. Kick this, they kick this damn supply zone to the curve that I had over here. They're like, yeah, whatever. You ain't holding us back. We can make a push into 188. It's nice straight push. So we'll see what happens. See if this holds.
Oh
Me,
it's I don't think you can hear this probably, but my wife's over here singing. She just knows what to do when she's not working, and I'm over here doing shit.
Hey man, she loves you. That's why she fuck with you.
No.
We're at that fair value gap at 34625 on NQ. So, and Micaiah says we're still in the golden pocket for a Fibonacci retracement. So, for me, this is just a no-go zone. Like, that's, even though this area worked out, like, it was just something that we noted. I'm not trading in the middle of the range, right? Like, if it wants to push out of this area, great. It's a great pullback and it pushes. But I want to look to trade at the point of origin. For me, that point of origin is to potentially short the market up here. So If NQ gets busy, I see it pump. It looks aggressive. NQ, oh my God, they just slapped 625 orders at 4376 on ES.
Yep, I saw that right
Holy
below
smokes.
us, which is going to support this move up.
That's beautiful.
I was actually hoping we were going to dip back down into an area.
I wanted us to dip back down in the 1 hour. That's what I wanted. But
well, I mean, I was cool with us holding here. I was hoping for a pullback and dip back down close to this area and see what we do with the orders. But we're just going to take off. Very good analysis, though.
Yeah. 15-minute candle looks amazing. If you took the long down there at 4373, I think that's a beautiful long. You're already up 8 or 9 points here, so very nice. And they're supporting the hell out of this move. That is a lot of liquidity they just put on the tape. Oh, NQ still pushing up. Apple's losing its freaking mind right now, but I should say losing its mind. It's stuck at 184.50, between 184.56, and now Nvidia's slapping that 90-minute supply zone. Everything just came into the supply. Microsoft, Nvidia. See how we react here. Still look aggressive on all the stocks. Everything's supporting this move. Take a look at the US 10-year. Started to push up. Not really the thing I want to see from the US 10-year, but the VIX is selling off. So let's see. I like the VIX selling off into the 2-hour supply zone or demand zone. Down here at 1592. At the same time, everything else is at 4-hour supply. So let's see what happens. This looks very, very aggressive. Almost too aggressive. Almost too easy.
It does look very aggressive, which means the pool is shortened back down. If this fails.
Exactly. Bring me the rocket fuel. I'm gonna go grab something to eat real quick. I'm starving. I didn't have my shake this morning, so my body is like in flux. We got about another 10 or 15 minutes before I'm gonna trade anything anyway. So I'll be right back.
Oh, because you're gonna wait on the news. Okay, this is about to hit yesterday's open. Thank you. Yeah, we're almost back up there. We're pretty close. So my plan is I think it's gonna work out too with the way everything's looking. My plan is to allow for this 4-hour to be tapped into at the same time as 43.90 area is being tested. If those two things happen at the same time, I think that'll be a high quality short opportunity. Definitely going to take the long down here, though. We called it, like literally called it. Just I don't think it was as high quality. It worked out though. We basically had support or resistance or support, came back, retested it. I still like that support, and now we're continuing to move up. So good trade idea. Decent confirmation on tape. I would really like to set up a pullback to hold or something. It kind of just V-shaped recovery, so yeah, it's fine. And now here at the highs, we're starting to struggle a little bit. So we will see. We'll see what happens here. Check Apple. Apple's still moving up though. So see if the market continues to rally. We're still holding quite nicely. We're looking extra bullish right now. Jesus Christ. We literally held 4380 twice. All right, here's the first test of high day right now. Testing high day, hoping that we crack it. But actually, really, I want to see us fail. I want to see us fail and come back down. Give me that failure. We might not. We might not. We might not. Everything is looking very, very bullish right now. We're about 15 minutes or so away from the news. Here comes pullback from high day. Pretty much just waiting now. And NQ's pulling back a little bit too, but I think let me go to a little bit longer time for NQ. Let me 5 minutes. Yeah, NQ's just continuing to pump though. See 4382 holds on ES. Probably coming right back up. I wouldn't mind seeing like a quick flush down to 4376. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Because we're looking extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. See if we come down. I just wonder how volatile this news is going to be, you know? Like, are we going to see a lot of volatility? Are we not? What's going to happen? But in the meantime, it's just a patience wait game. Waiting for the setup. Is she done? Oh, thank God. Well, let's see. Let me change my screen to book map.
Ready to steal that liquidity?
I wanted to come back down to 4376. I'm just waiting. I am just waiting.
We got about 12 more minutes for news.
We held 4380 pretty nicely.
Oh,
I don't know.
back up.
Yeah, we pulled back into 4380 and held, but
Yeah, I don't know if I'm a bear or a bull right now because I really like the pullback into 4376 with 630 orders sitting there. But I also like us to push in 4403, 4390 so I can short it.
yeah. Well, it's funny because NQ is doing that thing again where it's moving up and ES is kind of struggling.
Mm-hmm.
Good amount of buying up here at these highs. Good amount of buying. Let me check this new buy. Let me take this away. Yeah, most of the buying that's going on up here has happened recently. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good amount of buying. But there's also a nice little pocket of selling as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, selling going on right down here. You can see around the CD. So
Yeah, 10 more minutes to the news drop. And the dollar is pumping right now.
yep, and he's starting to pull back. So right now my level of interest is at that liquidity level. I want to see it get tested. Just like curiosity more than anything else.
I think we're about to sell.
We very well could. They definitely were struggling. Bears were definitely struggling up there.
Yeah, you can see we kind of double top and then a lower high up there. On like a, you see it on the tick right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a big seller. But we came up again, came up one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Then pulled off. Big ass seller just came into the market too.
I just want to see us take those orders out of it. 4-3. Oh, they already removed them. See that? 4376 gone.
Yeah, those sons of bitches.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I wanted to see.
Those sons of bitches.
Oh, they about to set motherfuckers up now.
They spoofed the market. But maybe not though. That's a big bubble. Let's see what happens with this guy. Let's see. What was this? 81. About 469 more sellers over here at this level. So let's see what happens. This got supported. This got supported. This got supported. So let's see. Normally, when there's a big bubble like this, you'll see pops and then more selling. So he'll be tested again. He'll be tested again. But this is getting interesting, in my opinion.
I want to see a big rocket ship up, a liquidity sweep up to make people think we're going higher, and then break that 4390 level briefly. Mm-hmm. I'll look to short it up there. I just want to see an area where I know people are going to be looking to get long, and I think that area is 4390.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's new buyers trying to get long in this area right here.
Mm-hmm. Because we're holding those lows down there too, but they keep adding more sell liquidity.
But at this point, we're pretty close to the news. I don't think I really want to. I don't know if I really want to enter a position either way, with being this close. Just let the news pass us. I do like that defense though. I like the buying that we got out of that level that we called. So 47.6. Mm-hmm. So maybe coming back down to like the 80s to the it was to where we found that order, but now at this point they took it off. But I just like how we're holding it down here. Maybe if we come down one more time and we get this aggressive selling, then we'll get a shot back up. But if it just takes off, that's fine too. NQ is just looking so fucking strong right now. I'm really hoping that changes, but I also don't want to chase I don't want to chase with the news. It wouldn't necessarily be chasing, but I think this area keeps acting as support. We've gotten 3 support touches, so. Yeah. But Apple is starting to come down. Apple's starting to make its way back down, so.
Yeah, Apple, Nvidia, and Microsoft all get supply at the same time. Apple broke through its supply, but it's still struggling to stay above it.
Yeah. But NQ does the fuck. NQ has continued to rally.
Google's rallying too.
That's what might be pushing NQ.
NQ. Mm-hmm. The VIX is continuing to sell off.
I saw that too. I noticed that. I think he was.
But we're coming into a key level for me where I drew that yellow line at this morning down at 1605.
Yeah, this whole box is a key area for me. 16, 21 to 1600 or $16 or whatever. But
Tape is starting to clear up. About
I want to see
5 minutes to news. Again, noting that the dollar is losing its fucking mind right now. So take that out, you will.
Yeah, a lot of mixed signals today. A lot of mixed signals.
Dollar is going straight up. The dollar looks like NQ right now.
Which isn't supposed to be the opposite of what's supposed to actually happen.
Well, the fact that nothing's happening and the dollar's going up tells me that sellers are looking to potentially drop this bitch.
Yes, so far they have not done that.
Well,
there's a drop.
And NQ hasn't touched the supply zone yet. It's about
It's
another
close.
20 points away.
It was close. It was close.
As soon as we tapped that motherfucker, it was like, nope. The way I look at these indicators is telling me things that are happening that haven't affected the chart yet. And now comes the VIX putting up right off that demand zone area. Somebody's in a sell position. 4 minutes till news.
That was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
We have to watch.
Shut up. Oh my god. Well, thank you. This actually looks delicious.
We have to watch.
Okay. All right.
You have the watch.
Bruh. She was saying that ever since I got out. Good lord.
The dollar is going absolutely berserk right now. NQ appears to be rejecting its supply zone. Here, let me just show you guys. Justin's over here eating shit, acting like it's his birthday. All right. Yeah, so you see we're printing a very aggressive bullish candle on the VIX. The dollar is pushing up above structure. NQ's X supply getting rejected. And ES has been struggling for the last 10, 15 minutes. At the same time, we have Apple rejecting supply, NVIDIA rejecting supply, and Microsoft potentially rejecting supply. And while Google is finally getting a candle back to the downside. So, like I said, money's on the bears right now. But for me, I just always look for that sell-off to like that initial selling to happen. Like I want to truly factor in sellers. And once I factor in sellers or buyers, then I'll look for the market to come back up and pick me up. I'm not going to be the first buyer or seller. I'm going to eat strawberries while this shit figures itself out. 2 minutes till news.
Some bids are appearing below us at 4374, so kind of interesting with the fact that the news is coming up, but the tape is pretty clear and it's slow. So see what happens. This is definitely gonna. I think this news is definitely gonna rock the market one way or the other. I'm hoping, and I'm here for it either way. I'm not gonna lie. I have a little bit of regret not playing the market long for a quick scalp though, but it's all good.
Don't.
I'm glad we saw it. And I'm glad our
analyzed
was on
it.
point.
You analyzed it, and it builds more trust in your shit. Like if you wanted to take it, you could have taken it.
Yeah.
But don't have regrets about it. Just all right, cool. It worked out. You know how many trades we're gonna be able to analyze and will potentially work out? Like no, just add that as another idea, but at the same time, you know where you want to trade. So
yeah, that's true. All right, news is out in 17 seconds. The market looks like it's getting ready to gear the fuck up, but I don't know what's about to happen.
The thing about that regret is it builds that FOMO.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
acknowledging it and then just moving on from it is that's all you can. That's all you should be doing. Is like, all right, cool.
Shit.
You were saying.
Never mind. The gap
I'm
down was real.
so
The sweep was real.
I'm special on this shit. Look at the VIX. VIX printed that dojo.
It's had to jump.
Dollar pushing up. NQ getting rejected. We'll see.
We're holding it though.
And we're not adding liquidity. See what happens.
Shay saying we're staticky again, which fucking blows.
That sucks, dude.
It sucks because there's nothing we can really do on our end. We tried.
Yeah, we don't know what it is. It's not us. There's something going on with StreamYard.
All right.
Try resetting your YouTube.
There's really thick bids down below us, so keep an eye on that. See if we can make our way through it. There's a lot of selling down here. A lot of selling.
Markets down, broski.
Yeah, it might be.
Markets coming down, broski. I mean, too many indicators right now are yelling at me that this shit is coming down. But I'm gonna let it sell off first. I'll pick up the next train. Hey, whatever the fuck it wants to do. I just want to see it do something before I enter. And right now, the market's just been bouncing back and forth. So when the market decides to make a decision, that's when I'll step up. Right now, the market's in still first buyer for sell territory. It ain't that shit for me. Just close the tab. So swipe up, close it, and then reopen. That worked for some people, but if it's still static again, I apologize. It's not us. It's YouTube. I mean, it's a StreamYard. It's all for a reason.
I'm just very curious to see what happens down here. It looks like they may want this may be the area to defend. By that means the Bulls. So
all the other indicators tell me that this is by the gangster. But if they can't hold, they need to hold here. It's just VWAP as well. Bulls can't hold here. It's about to be 99. We go right back to 4.37. NQ's rejecting like a motherfucker.
it did.
All right, let's see if we hold 7-6 here. This was your trade idea. This is your second trade idea. So you want to take it, be ready to trade.
Yeah, I like this wall of buyers that we have. As long as they say, and we come down and maybe we test them, or even if we don't test them, this is where we could see some trapped
sellers,
trapped participants. Yeah, some trapped sellers trying to get in here, or this would be support. We could be seeing support on the tape. So.
Yeah, so make it break it area right here for mobile stocks as well. Apple is below VWAP. Microsoft is rejecting. Google's rejecting. Nvidia is rejecting. Everything's selling off on a higher time frame, or on a 15-minute time frame. So for me, I'm more bearish on this push down than I am. I think we could get a bounce here, but I'm still more bearish. If we don't get back above 43.87, I'm very bearish in this move.
All right, here we go. We're testing this liquidity.
Test my ass. Look at the dollar.
We're testing. We're testing this liquidity. We're testing the liquidity.
Hold on. I don't know what the fuck's up with StreamYard. Look at the fucking dollar, bro. Like, this motherfucker going nutty. Let's check on Apple and the rest of the game. This is a key level. We need to break this level. If we don't break this level, we're gonna pop right back up. So this is a make it break it zone, in my opinion, for Bulls and Bears. It's still super staggy. I'm gonna do my job today. All right, but let's keep us running on mute or something. Yeah, pre-market trend line support. Yeah, we're at VWAP right now. I don't know. I like shorts up at 43.87. If we can come back up there, I like those shorts. 43.87, 43.85. I mean, not 43. Yeah, 43.85 area. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm watching this very closely. There's a lot of selling going on down here. See if it gets absorbed, or see if
this market coming down.
I mean, it very well might. I'm not jumping at the fucking.
It's just coming down.
There's just a lot of selling going on down here, so.
Yeah, but the rest of the stock market is coming down right now, so that they're not going to be able to stop that shit. If the market's everything that's big is coming down, it's just going to come down. I just want a retest. I want us to come back up one more time and tap 43.85, and I'll look to short. Depending on how we bounce off V up here.
And there goes the strong buying. See if we come back down. They reloaded the bid down here too.
Yeah, they did. 43.75. They're reloading it. We got a lot of absorption.
The takeoff point.
Take the loan. Stop fucking annotate it. Just take it. You see it? Take it.
Have the size down though.
Bro, be prepared to trade, man. You could have took the trade at 43.75. You've been talking about it the whole way down. Take the trade. Don't be scared. Take that shit.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't work out. You're taking your analysis, right? Like, you have to trust your analysis. The longer you wait to take your trade, the higher the risk is for you. If you'd have took the trade exactly when you wanted to take the trade, you already be up 3 points. That's that hesitation shit. You got to cut out your shit. But at the same time, I don't trust these fucking loans. I'm looking at these motherfuckers like, yeah, your ass is coming down. But I could be wrong. That's just my analysis. Your analysis is the bullish case, so take the bullish case.
Yeah,
I like the Bears. Right,
we're coming back. We're coming back down. So let's see if we get some type of pullback into 4377. There's a little bit of liquidity there. If not, then we're probably just gonna go.
BRD, you gotta help the wife. All right, bro. Hey, family first, bro. Family first. Are we still staticky for the 50 people that are in here besides my wife? Are we super staticky? I know earlier we were having technical difficulties with StreamYard. It's not us. We're talking, it's not getting that static. This market wants down. Down, girl. Let's see if we hold 43.75 again. Apple's getting a bounce off its 90-minute previous demand or previous supply area. Nvidia's trying to bounce back up. See if we hold. I ain't buying it. I think this motherfucker's coming down. They slapped 350 orders up there at 43.95, and them bitches ain't moved. So every time I see that, it usually means the market means fucking business today. So I think that we're trying to trap buyers here at VWAP, and we're gonna cook their ass. That's what I think. Hopefully Justin ain't one of the motherfuckers getting cooked, but
I'm not.
That's what I think.
I told you I was waiting.
Let's see if we hold here. Because the buy-in's not aggressive. It's that bitch ass fucking volume. It's just like, yeah, well, I mean, if you guys want to take it up, we can. Sellers are like, no, we don't. So I don't know. Bim, 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 bim. I just feel like sellers are way more aggressive than buyers right now. Look at the CBD. This shit went from 14,000 to 7,000. Yeah, we're about to be underneath that level. Good night. Good night, market. Bye bye.
Yeah, they just removed the liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
Got tested. They removed the rest.
BRB. Oh, it's still staticky for you guys? I don't know, man. That's kind of annoying because like I said, we haven't changed anything. You know. Let's see if they trap some trap sellers here. Again, for me, I'm waiting on a retest of potential retest of 4384 here. I just don't like how aggressive the selling is here. I'm not finna step in front of these sellers. Apple is coming down, trying to hold value here. It's holding on for dear life. It's an area that potentially could go either way. Justin sees it as a long opportunity. I see it as this shit's about to come down. But I don't know. The market has to decide. And now they're moving those orders at 43.95. They moved them down to 43.90, which further supports my thesis of a pullback into this 43.84 area. Oh no, they still got that liquidity at 43.95. Yeah. I just want to pull back up, and then I'll potentially short up here, depending on what I see at this level. Because the defense of this 4374 does not give me warm and fuzzies, especially if we come back up aggressive. So that's absorption down there again. More aggressive buying coming down here, coming in here at 4374. Let's see if they can push this thing up. Doesn't matter to me. Either way, this shit wants to go. Like, show me. Buyers are really giving it the old heave ho here. So let's see. Let's see print.
This is like consolidation station right here.
Around it took me almost shit at VWAP. Every time we get to VWAP, it's a fucking buyers and sellers. I'm like, nah, man. I'll wait till y'all decide which way we want to go. Okay. Another rejection by the sellers. Trying to go down and break 43.74.
Yeah, this is tough. Somebody's looking to a position because this like this large passive there's a large buyer at the top, and then that's getting absorbed, and then a large sellers at the bottom getting absorbed. But
yeah,
it's only in one spot, which is interesting. I don't know. There's not much of an edge here. And I think we can be coming down just off of what I'm seeing.
Just everything I'm seeing, just everything I'm seeing in the overall market. Other than now, Microsoft is going the opposite direction. So maybe buyers do break out of this. Microsoft actually is pushing in the opposite direction now. So Microsoft is getting a bid here. So maybe buyers do win out here. I don't know. I know there's no edge for me yet. Like, show me which direction you want to trade. Microsoft is going up. Nvidia is going back up. Apple's going back up. Everything is still below its high, except for Microsoft. But we're not moving. So for me, there's just no edge yet. So when the edge presents itself, then I'll look to trade. Right now, I don't see the edge. I just see a bunch of indecisive shit that could potentially steal your money and fuck your Friday up. Good morning, Valdez. Again, we apologize for the static, guys. If it gets too crazy, just let us know. We'll just cancel the stream today and trade with the Discord. Stopping in on the shop. No trading for me today. Let's go. Yeah, I don't trade Fridays, so this is my last day. I got my day weekend.
You mean Mondays?
Mondays. Sorry, I don't trade Mondays. So This will be my last day of trading, and then I'll see you guys on Tuesday. I don't fuck with Mondays. Friday keep acting like this. I'm about to take Friday off the list too.
All right, I'm gonna try a long here.
Down.
I'm gonna try a long here. We held support, potentially made a higher low, so I'm trying a long, just risking the low. Hopefully this works out, but we'll see. I maybe should have waited for the liquidity sweep, but I'm only risking like 3 points. I am in 2 minis though, so
for me, I need to see somebody off sides. Right, and right now nobody's off sides. We're just trading sideways. And when there's no edge there, I'm just gonna wait till some shit flushes itself out in either direction. Try to follow my rules. No Monday and no Friday. This itch is hard though. I'm itching. Yeah, man. Be serious, bro. Be serious. You got that itch, man. That itch. Yeah, Monday wasn't bad for me because I hadn't beat Spider-Man yet. So I was like so focused on beating Spider-Man. I was like, I could give a shit less. And then when I looked at the charts, I was like, about 10 o'clock, I looked at the charts. I was like, oh, this is why I don't trade Mondays. I remember now. Going back to bed, So Friday's about to get taken off. Let's keep us around. Dollars getting a bid back up. The note about this though, Jay, is that the VIX is holding its support too. Like the VIX is holding its lows.
Yeah.
And if the VIX is holding its lows while we're holding highs on ES, then that's an indication that the VIX could potentially be getting ready to push up and ES could be getting ready to push down.
Yeah.
So
my only worry, and I think it's going to come true, is that we're going to do a quick liquidity sweep, stop out all these, and then quickly stop out the sellers. And then, so I just got stopped out. So let's see what happens.
It just never looks super bullish. I think it will show itself eventually, but I mean, look, Nvidia is now selling back off. Microsoft just did a liquidity sweep and now it's selling off. ES or Apple failed to hold that area right there. Like for me, it's just, I don't know. I do not see an edge right now, so I'm just not going to trade. Like I'm just going to sit on my hands and wait because I think that there will be an edge. I just think trading in this right here, you're going to be right, you're going to be wrong, you're going to be wrong, and you'll be right. Like for instance, now you're probably right on the trade, but
yep,
you know what I mean? Like you just got to be patient, man. Like I think that initial trade, like we talked about, kind of made you want to take this trade more swiftly, like missing that opportunity down there. And that's why I was like, bro, don't even sweat that shit. Like it is what it is. I think that's what's fueling your potential to want to take this trade and not miss out on it. But,
yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the consolidation was a good setup. Maybe waiting for this to break it, come back would have been better, but it's okay. There's definitely absorption down here, so.
No, I don't think you're
rocketing up.
I don't think you're wrong. I just think, would you give yourself 1 or 2 points?
Nah, it was 3. 3 and
it was 3 points?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get long?
No, 4.376. So it's about in the middle of the range.
Oh my God, you got tapped out by a half a tick. Literally like a tick. Yeah, that sucks. Been there. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just the book just looks like it's bleeding. Like it just looks like they're adding so much more liquidity than they are. You know how like they're basically just chopping the tree. They're chopping the tree of the bullish behavior. But like you said, from a bullish standpoint, we have been unable to break below 43.75 and hold it. So I agree with your thesis. For me, I just need some type of breakout to show me what direction the market's trying to go. Otherwise, I'm just viewing this as consolidation.
Yeah,
but like you said, you like
to get long at
you were trying to get long at the lows.
Low, so yeah, I'm not too mad about it.
Something's gonna give here. Either bulls or bears, baby. All right, Apple's pushing up here. I think the market wants to push out of this area. we spent enough time down here for bears to have their shot, and they failed, in my opinion. And there goes the big straight down. So let's see.
Yeah, I just mistimed it.
Mofos. You gotta wait for that sweep, bro. Gotta wait for that sweep, baby sweep, baby sweep, baby sweep. Let's see, because I'm still bearish if we get above these highs here, right? Like I think that there's still an opportunity to be a bear here, so I'm just gonna wait. Oh shit, fucking tape getting loaded up down there.
Yeah,
they really do not want to give up this 4375. All right, VIX is pushing down in the 1606. That's my key area for potential rocket ship up. Let's see if we push all the way down to 15.92 when we coming into this demand zone right here. I got VIX in the bottom left corner. Again, if it's staticky, we do apologize. I'd have nothing to do with this. Apple's getting rejected. Break and retest on Apple. That was a huge failure right there. 184.47 on Apple.
Damn, yeah, Apple just fucking.
That was a big rejection right there.
Dumb. But ES doesn't give a fuck. Now ES is looking stronger than NQ.
Yeah, I was about to say ES don't care. Neither is NQ.
Let's see if we pop above this. This is the level that we got to get above.
This also looks like an inverse head and shoulders as well on the 1 minute. Damn, man. I had the right fucking idea. I really think I did. Just mistimed it.
I think you just didn't. You got to wait for that sweep, man. That sweep is like that sweep is like the key time to enter. Even if it didn't push up all the way, if you just waited for the sweep and for sellers to be off sides, then you enter, right? But I think what you were trying to do is like enter on one of the taps. Like if you're watching it, just wait for the sweep and then enter on the sweep. So at least you're in the lowest point, you know?
Yeah.
I think just adding that to the resume and just saying, I ain't entering until I see a sweep, right? So it was clean though. It was a good idea. We tried to break below the lows. I mean, break below VWAP on that sweep. It stopped you out, but then we pushed right back up. So
it's just interesting because now we have that bid below us, but ES is still failing to break above 4380. 4380 is still acting like resistance. And there's nothing on the tape there, so it's interesting. Very interesting.
Who keeps coming in and out of Discord? I keep hearing it go. Bleeding.
I don't know. Kayla's in here. Jayhawk. Trista. Emmett. What up? Oh.
What's going on, y'all? Yeah, we're staticky on YouTube, so if you want to watch, probably watch on Discord. I don't know why YouTube is all staticky. Oh boy. Let the fucking patience game begin. The way I look at this consolidation, to me, like what keeps me from trading this shit is like, if I don't see big, huge ass candles come into the market, I feel like big money's just consolidating their position, right? So once I see them come into the market, then I'm more inclined to trade after they've been into the market. Like I just do not want to trade till I see them come into the market. And right now, I feel like it's definitely an area where you could take advantage of the scalp, but I suck at scalping, so I'm just gonna wait till big money comes into the market. Right now, we've been watching the market for an hour, and I don't see any big candles that say, "Hey, we're in the building, guys." I feel like they're playing games, you know. I think I still am a fan of shorts. I think that we still sell off, but I've been wrong before. But I don't
Yeah.
know. Everything that I'm seeing just tells me like buyers are failing at every opportunity. So
Well, here
and we just
now
got that
comes
liquidity
another.
sweep on VIX.
Here they come down again. They're coming down to test this level again.
Every time we go up, we find more buyers steal their liquidity and come down even further. My thing is we have yet to test the highs, right? Like, say what you want to say about this area, but one thing that has not happened is we have not come back up to 4380. Like for above 4380, we haven't even smelt it. So as long as we haven't pushed back up there, that just tells me that sellers are in control, right? You look at the 15-minute and nothing's changed. Lower highs and lower lows. If that's the case, I'm staying the fuck away. Like, I'll just wait till you finish flushing the fuck out, and I'll either look to long the market down here at the previous day low, or let this thing completely flush through, and then I'll look to short it on the retest. But right now, I just don't see an edge. If I didn't get short at 43.84, like I'm not gonna get short down here. I'm just gonna wait.
Again. It's all this selling. All right, here we go. 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 They just like load.
There's a break.
There it is. All right, there's a.
See if it holds. That area was really, really strong support. So this needs to break and hold. They're adding liquidity, so I think they can start to speed up. Let's see.
Yeah, I think this is a true break right here. A lot of volume came through on the break, so it's not like we're covering this very quickly either.
Yeah, but we're not getting rewarded down here. All these new sellers are trapped right now if this thing doesn't keep going down. Apple's continuing to sell off 183.90, 183.91, 183.88. That's a big sell. 87. Yeah, we're coming down. All right, back. Got runners at 53.88. Oh, are you short? We're back in a golden pocket here. Yeah, for me, I'm just gonna wait till we get some aggressive. I mean, this selling is aggressive. Don't get me wrong, but it's not what I'm looking for, right? Like it's not quite fitting my plan just yet. I think we're still in fuck around and find out territory. The closer we are to this VWAP, the more hesitant I get, right? Like I'm just waiting. I want to see those aggressive bearish candles come in. I like the fact that we built structure right here. And I know that could have got short at 438. I know I could have done that. That's not where I want to trade, though. I just want to wait. I want to wait until the market shows its hand. I don't want to get caught, slipping, right? And let the market pump right back up on me. Like, no, I want the market to be sure that it wants to sell off. And I think if we break below previous day low, we'll sell off. And if that's the case, then I'll be looking short market. Right now, I'm just watching. I'm observing. I'm taking in all the data, all the analysis. I'm being very, very patient. And the money that you can make from trading is worth being patient, in my opinion. And I'm patient. I'm going to wait for exactly what I want to see. If I don't see it, then I'll walk away and go play Spider-Man. Yeah, damn near the exact top. Yeah, sure, dope, man, dope. The 394 on NQ was like fucking money. I mean, we talked about this level this morning. We got up to 391. I wanted shorts at 394, so 3 points away from the high right there. That's pretty damn clean. So. Yeah, I'm taking my ball and go home, bro. I'm taking my ball and go home. Fuck this market, man. See, and then look, we playing games that people up again. See, this is why I've seen it too many times, bro. Like I know that there were trades that were available that I could have taken. I know that, but there's always trades that are available that I could have taken. That's never going to change, right? But that doesn't mean I have to take everyone. I'm going to take the one that I feel is right for my. Yeah, with the Goldilocks and 3 Bears story, like I want the motherfucker that is right for me. That's what I want, just right. Not too. I'm not saying that. Never mind. But yeah, just right. I'm a pause before I even say it. Before I have to say pause. No, I was gonna say something that required me to say pause directly after. Yeah, it looks good for a bounce, and that's why I'm sitting on hands because I feel like the market hasn't made a decision officially yet. I think we're still trying to trap buyers and sellers to go whatever direction they're planning on going. And I'm more than willing to sit back and wait for this shit to play itself out. You know, but every time these aggressive buyers come in, they get absorbed. We go right back down. And every time the aggressive sellers come in, they get absorbed and we go right back up. So for me, that's just a nope. Thank you. I don't know. We got off stream before we started talking. I was playing Spider-Man and took a nap because my daughter had a concert. I didn't want to fall asleep at the concert, so. But the dollar's still pushing up, which tells me we still want to come down. The VIX got that liquidity sweep and pop up, just like I was talking about on the 15-minute here. We got that inverse head and shoulders on the VIX. We're testing that right shoulder on 15-minute, and now we're starting to push up, and that's the heat from the VIX you want to see. The VIX is playing out as an inverse head and shoulders, which means that the ES and the NQ are going to come down. It's law. It has to happen, right? So as this thing is kind of playing itself out, I'm just looking at areas to potentially get short or long, right? I think that this 1 hour demand down here, 43.62, given the fact that we're coming down so choppy, makes me more bullish at this key level because this is in my pre-market plan, right? To long the market at this area. But the fact that we're coming down super choppy is exactly what I want to see, right? And I want to see this thing just sell off so aggressive. Everybody's like, okay, now it's time short. And then we come into this 1 hour demand, we find the same buyers we found last night with a nice double bottom, and I'll look to long the market. This chop is not where I want to be. Yeah, 43.62, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right here. 43.62 to 43.57, basically the previous day low. Yeah, but they're also starting to bring that liquidity down from 395 down to 380 now. So they're definitely trying to squeeze price down. So
yeah, I'm over here working on blowing my account. So
I'm sorry, have you been long in the market this entire time?
I have on paper money. Hey, trade debate for the win. When you revenge trade, you just revenge trade on trade debate.
On trade debate, that's what I was telling you, bro. Like practice that shit on trade debate. Get it out your system because you'll start to see like, okay, I see what I'm doing. Let me just show myself that I'm wrong, but without risk. Yeah. Right? Like it's bro, you're so biased on being a bull that you can't. It's like sometimes you And I do some shit, right? Like when I'm so biased on my opinion, I can't read what's actually happening because I'm only reading what I think should happen. What's actually happening is this market was bearish as soon as the dollar started to push up. Once the dollar broke structure, to me that was the bear sign. Once VIX tried to push down and put that inverse head and shoulders in, it was bearish time, right? But again, I think it's very important to, if you guys don't paper trade on TraderVate, it's not the same as paper trade on a trading view. I think the platform that I perform on and that I execute on is way more important than paper trade over there because I get all of those emotions. And I was doing that yesterday. I was telling Justin, I'm getting my ass whooped in this practice account right now. I'm not doing it because it helps me, deal with the pressures of entering and exiting a trade. So, but yeah, this little box down here, this little green box down here, is just because again, just experience. Every time we come down super choppy, it's just like an elevator, like a stair step up and then an elevator down, right? Like I feel like we're coming down super choppy, right? And if you remember on the 15-minute, look how aggressive we came up, right? And now we're coming down really, really nice and slow. So now for me, I'm just waiting on price to come down to about 43.59. And then, 43.62 area. I want to see how we react down there. Because it's slow shit. This shit for me. Like, damn, they are loading the boat on fucking orders. Now, if we break this area, then it is what it is.
It's so slow.
Your mics are horrible, mad static. Yeah, Jers, we've heard it. It's not our mics. Our mics are fine. It's something with StreamYard, right? Like there's something going on with StreamYard today because the people in Discord here is just fine, and yeah, it's not our mics. It's something with Discord. I mean with the StreamYard. Makai said last night I had the stochastic RSI alert me the NQ cross down on the daily. I have it set up to email me when that happens, but I find it to be a good indicator of possible reversals on the macro. Oh, nice.
All right, I guess I should probably try to short this market since
when you're feeling any kind of way. Yes. What you say, Jay?
I guess I should try to short this market as long as it's not working. I guess maybe.
Yeah. Now you want to short it when we're heading into an hour man zone? Boy, you crazy.
Well,
I'll see you some cookies today. Will fly by so chill. All right. Thank you.
Are you adding some extra thing to the cookies to make things fly? So chill?
Thanks. That all that liquidity that they slapped at 43.95 is now moved to 43.80, which tells me they plan on squeezing price down a little further.
God. Oh, okay. We're good then. We're good then. I got stopped out of my fucking.
It's a choppy move down, bro. Like that's why I don't want to trade this shit. Like
we're shorted again. I mean, I'm just paper trading this.
I know.
I'm shorting
Look
this
at
shit
these
again.
bulls.
It's like anytime you're like, all right, fine. I'm not gonna short anymore. I'm not gonna long it. I'm gonna short it. And then they're like, yeah, okay, we got him. I'm gonna go long.
Got him, coach.
Doesn't matter if
Got him,
paper
coach.
trading or real trading. It don't matter.
He's cooked.
Don't matter.
Oh shit, yeah. So in other news, guys, I got funded yesterday. Last night. I took a trade on Apex. It looks like we're about to push back up from here. I took a trade on Apex on one of my Apex accounts last night, right? And when I say I set a limit order, I set a limit order at 437225 to sell the market with 6 minis and to buy the market back at 4360 with 6 minis. Price came in at 43.72, pushed up to about 43.73. My stop was at 75, risking $900 to make 3,600. So one hitter quitter on this Apex account. It's at $53,321. So your boy is officially funded. So I think I got to trade maybe 3-4 more days I just gotta trade like micro accounts or micro. I just gotta open up a trade and close a trade, and I'm up over $300 past the target. So I got that account funded last night in my sleep. So that's super dope. So thanks, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Yeah. So
I've said
that
congrats
one's
1,000 times. So congratulations, motherfucker! You finally got it over the goddamn hump. What? What joke? No. You know what I said? You know what I said to Hobbs? I said, damn, bro, you finally got funded, and all you had to do was just not be there.
Yeah, and I said, and I told him, I said, and there goes the backwards ass. I said the backsided compliment. Thank you, Justin. I think that's a compliment. I'm not quite sure.
That's all you needed. Just
backhanded compliments.
Just from now on Dream, I just need you to set a limit order.
Why you think I be leaving? Wait, look, why you think I be leaving? Because I be like, if I stay here, I'm gonna find a reason to sell this shit. So last night I just said it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this is where price is gonna want to reverse, and I was right within 2 points. I was risking 3 points to find out, but I was right within 2 points, and shit worked out. It was a really nice trade. It was a banger of a trade. So. She said, I put a link in Discord so vets get a tiny token of appreciation for your service, but just stopping by to say hi and thank you and congrats, Hobbs. Don't blow it today now. Nah, I'm done trading it today. I would be absolutely, I shouldn't say that word. I would be absolutely stupid to place another trade on that account today. Like there's literally nothing I can gain from placing a trade on that account. Nothing. How early can you trade in Topstep? Are there any platforms that let you trade futures? Futures you can trade 23.5 or 23.6, which means futures are open 23 hours a day. They close down 1 hour at from 4 to 5 Central Standard Time. They open back up at 5 Central Standard Time, and they run all the way until Friday at 5. They reopen Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and they run all the way until the next Friday. So every single futures platform that you use, prop firm, you can trade futures 24/7, well 23/6. So still no trades for me. I'm still flat on the morning. I'm just not seeing the edge. I think that because we're coming down super choppy, it makes me more bullish down here at 43.62. It makes me feel like a buyer is filling his position on the way down. So if that happens, I'm going to stick to my original plan of longing the market down here at this 1 hour demand zone. Hoping that we get down here around the same time that NQ maybe hits VWAP, does a false breakout at VWAP, and then we do a false breakout inside of this demand zone. And I can look to take the market long down here at 43.62 through about 43.56 area. Basically repeating what we did last night, right? Like that's basically what's happening right now. See how choppy we came down, then we hit this area and rocket shipped up. Same thing here. Chop, 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 hit this area, rocket shipped up. Chop, 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 rocket shipped up. We broke structure. Now we're coming back down. Chop, 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 chop. Again, it looks better on the 15-minute, but shit, the 5-minute looks horrible. So for me, I'm just waiting to see what happens when we come into this area. If this doesn't work out, meaning I don't see what I want, then then I'll look to trade the retest of maybe 43.76 for a short. I don't know. I just want more volatility. I want more aggressive buying or selling, and I'm not seeing it on this move down. This is more so that no trade zone that I like to talk about a lot, where it's like super wicky, right? And that's not where I want to trade, right? I want to trade when the candles are nice and full candles, right? I don't want to trade this shit, so I'm just gonna stay away.
So boring now. It's like now we wait. My paper trade is up. My paper trade was up fucking $300, and then it's coming back up.
And then it wasn't. Yeah, that's just the chop of this move, man. Like, no, thank you.
Oh, man. It's really gonna test my patience now.
Can you hear me if I do this? Justin,
While I was trying to hear what you were doing.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me right now?
Yes.
Oh, man. All right. Discord or hold on. Okay, on YouTube, is it staticky now? I think it was me, bro. I had this line cord in. I thought I needed it, but clearly you can hear me, so
Yeah.
I don't need it. And like all the static is gone from my headphones. Oh my god! I thought you couldn't hear me if I took this out. Okay, in the chat, let me know if the static is gone. Just wait for your pattern fool. LOL. Sit on your hands. I'm chilling, Xavier. I'm chilling, man. Like I said, I'm looking for longs at 4362.
Yeah, the static is there's no static. It was you the whole time.
It's gone. It was me. I'm sorry, bro. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. It was me. It was me the shit. It was me the whole time. I was the damn culprit. I'm sorry, guys.
Put him in jail. And Emmett, no, we do not need Cam Newton as our fucking quarterback, okay?
What he say? Y'all need Cam Newton.
He said you might need him as QB. We don't need no fucking Cam Newton. Wait, let me actually watch what he said. Oh, wait. Never mind. Oh!
What?
wait. Jesus.
How many? Hold on a second, Jay. Let me get this because you ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
On average, how many round trip trades do you guys do per day? I try to keep it to 3 to 5, but sometimes I do 10, sometimes I do 20 or 30. It just depends. Like I don't normally like to trade that much because when I trade that much, it gets me in trouble. And if I'm trading that much, it's probably because I'm fighting to come back, right? But looks like buyers and sellers are all sides, or sellers are all sides here, trying to break below VWAP. It's just such a random place for price to reverse. I don't like it, man. Let's see.
That's funny.
Yeah, I try to stick to like okay, now we're getting some action. I try to stick to like a plan three to 5 trades a day, but I don't know. I just go with the flow, man. Like whatever. I'm never gonna look at myself and be like, you shouldn't have took that big trade. Like, I'm not really that hard on myself when it comes to that stuff. I just try to take quality setups, right? Like this was a decent setup, but it just didn't fit where I wanted to be trading. So I'm gonna let this one pass too. I just didn't see this coming.
That was a perfect
It looks really nice,
demand
man.
zone bounce.
But we
On
went
NQ.
below it though.
Not on NQ.
Oh, in Q. Okay. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, like I said, I didn't see it. So I
I was
like,
attention to it neither.
yeah, I didn't see that at all. I was like, what the fuck is this? But yeah, it looks like on NQ right here, we had a nice little 5-minute demand push right here at 327. Yeah, I always feel like this. I'm 100% feeling like this downtrend is weak as fuck. Like I am not buying this downtrend. I just want to trade at this level. I don't want to trade in the middle of this shit. Like I feel like there's just so much room for price to just act stupid, right? Like as we're setting this new trend line, right? Like every time we pop at this trend line, we get, maybe we get rejected here. I don't know. I just know that buy-in is the first aggressive buy-in we've had on this downtrend. And if this fails, it's just fueling my thesis to take the market long. Because all that's telling me right there is that buyers are very interested down here. Even if they fail, it just makes me feel even more bullish on my area of interest down here. So
Yeah, it was like a really nice 30-point scalp. Because I think we are about to fail. We just failed right back on NQ where we got bearish in the first place. So fucking annoying. Just fucking slow ass day today. I'm thinking next trade's not going to come until Probably 4357. That's really the highest quality area.
That's the
I
highest.
think
To me, that's the highest quality area. So it's like, could I trade in this? Yeah, I could. And could I be successful? Yeah, I could. But I'm a point of origin trader. I know that about myself. I know that my best trades come at the point of origin. We are not at the point of origin. We are in the middle of the downtrending or the markdown phase. It's just a choppy ass markdown phase. I don't want to trade the markdown phase. I like to trade the accumulation phase or the distribution phase or the reaccumulation phase or the redistribution phase. I'm that kind of trader. Right? I'm not the trade in between the markdown and markup phase. It's just, I don't know. It just creates too much volatility for me, or too much indecision, I should say. That's what I'm trying to say. If the market doesn't give me what I want, like, honestly, like, if I wasn't on YouTube, I'm gonna tell you guys right now what I would do. Because the market's being on bullshit. Like, if I wasn't on YouTube, I would literally set an alert right here, right? I'd say long market, right? Long ES here. You see, I already got it loaded up. Long ES here. I create an alert, and I walk the fuck away and go play Spider-Man. That's exactly what I would do. And I would literally just have one headphone in while I'm playing Spider-Man and turn my volume on my iPhone. I don't normally sit and watch this shit. I fucking care what this shit does. Because this is just how you get the urge to trade more, right? Like, this is when you start doing dumb shit, right? Lose the accounts. And I don't want to do that shit anymore. So I'm definitely not losing this fucking this funded account. I'm not losing it. You mark my words on that shit. I'm not fucking losing the account. So yeah, just gonna trade when I see point of origin. And right now we're not at point of origin. VIX is getting rejected at VWAP while we're pushing above this trend line. I think that this could potentially be a nice push back up to the upside. We would go up to 4085 and get rejected again. I don't know. All I know is I don't like to trade in this in-between shit. And right now we're just in between a lot of stuff right now. Right? Where I want to trade is more toward the bottom or the top of these areas, right? If we look on the higher time frame, right, we just zoom out. You know, when in doubt, zoom out, right? Let's take VWAP off for a second. Like, let's just go to a higher time frame and figure out what's happening. The only thing that's happening right now is that we're trying to put in a basing candle on the 4 hour. It could take another 3 hours for this candle to close. Understanding that logic, that's almost 1 o'clock, right? There's 3 hours left in this fucking candle. So from a higher time frame, this could close as a rally-based rally, right? And then we take off around 1 o'clock, right? That's just the reality. You know, that means that's going to happen? No. But let's go down to a lower time frame. Let's see what's happening. Same thing. On the lower time frame, we got a rally and a potential basing candle to potentially go higher. Let's go down to the even lower time frame. 2 hour. Look like we tested this area down here and we were looking to potentially go higher. Therefore, I'm not going to short this shit unless we come up to this point of origin, right? Like, there's no reason for me. I shouldn't say no reason. For me, the way I like to trade, the only way I'm going to short this is if we get bearish at a key level. Right now, we're not at a key level for me, so I'm not going to trade it. None of this is key. All of this is just noise for me, right? For me, this is all noise. I don't want to trade any of it. No. When we come into here, this is my where. This is where I'm looking to trade. We come into here, this is where I'll look to trade. We come into here, this is where I'll look to trade. Why? Because I have a plan. And I'm going to follow that plan. Because that plan makes me money. Period, point blank. And right now, none of this shit is in my plan. So I don't give a shit. The rest, whatever the market wants to do right now, go up, go down, have sellers off sides, scout the market. I'm not doing none of that shit no more. Like, no. If the market comes to my key level, I'll trade it. If it doesn't, I won't. It's that simple. That's how I know I won't blow my account, because that's my rule. Short the market. Short, yes.
I feel like you from yesterday. Just like extremely tired. It's like, oh,
You're damn near falling
you
asleep, bro.
frozen?
This shit look. No. I'm good. You went blank for a second in the middle of your thing.
Oh, yep, my internet is showing them damn bars again. Yeah, today is boring. Today is definitely boring. It's almost 11 o'clock. The market seems dead as fuck. It's great.
Yeah, to me, there's nothing to do but lose fucking money right now. There's no volatility. There's no market participants. The market's going to be like that. I mean, don't forget, guys, we have CPI next week on Tuesday. My first day of trading next week. I think we have CPI. So, like, do I need to take a trade today? No, I don't need to take a trade. I will take a trade if the market gives me what I want, but I'm not fucking trading this shit. Micaiah says we're wedging on what time frame, sir? Well, I guess if you look, I mean, I could find the wedge myself. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think we're wedging. Again, like, to me, like, we're doing a lot of things in here, but for me, this is just all noise, right? Like, I don't care about any of this. Not to say that you shouldn't, right? If you're looking to trade this, you should very well look for a proper place to get in. But I don't care to trade this shit because I went through my stats with a fine-tooth comb last night. Very, very thoroughly. I went through my stats and I went through my trades, right? I go through them all the time, but yesterday I took a deeper dive into my trades. And you know what I found? I found that the majority of my good trades come between the market open and about 11:30. Every time I take a trade at 12:30, anytime after 12, I usually lose. Therefore, if I get away from the market by 11:30, 12 o'clock, if the market doesn't do what I wanted to do, then I'll set alerts to come back to the market in the event that it does approach itself. But I'm not going to sit here and trade the market. Like, I'm going to eliminate that shit out of my trading history. Because if I eliminate that, I make more money. On Mondays, I suck. So I'm eliminating Mondays. Like, I'm going to eliminate money. I'm going to eliminate Mondays because it's addition by subtraction. So it's just the way I'm looking at it.
Oh my god, this shit is so fucking boring. I'm gonna take off this level. Oh my god, this shit sucks. Like, this shit really fucking blows.
Talk about nothing.
Yeah, and Micaiah, you scalp it on the 1 minute because that's how you trade, right? Like, that's and I think that's dope for people that can do that shit. That's just not the way that I trade, but I definitely appreciate all my scalpers in here. A lot of y'all be killing it on this scalper game, so. And you understand
what are y'all
the
doing
trader
this
that
weekend?
you are, you know.
What's going on this weekend? What are y'all doing? Fucking
You
tired
talking
about
about
this
in the
fucking
Hobbs
market.
household?
Yeah.
We have a birthday party at Dave & Buster's that we're going to on Saturday. My daughter.
That sounds like
Come
fun.
to find out, crazy story. We go to my daughter's concert last night, and my wife sees one of her work friends that she didn't know lived in Derby. They end up talking. Come to find out, her work friend's daughter is our daughter's best friend. This is the party that we've been planning to go to on Saturday. Which is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, so like
I guess you would have found out at some point.
Yeah, they live like right behind the school and all this other good stuff. So it was actually super cool. So wifey got a friend. Hopefully, you know, folks be crazy, so you gotta be careful with who you invite into your house. So
Yeah,
see.
That's cool. That's cool. What about everybody in the chat? What are y'all doing this weekend?
Justin is over this market.
I really am. There's nothing to
He
fucking
said,
do
yeah,
today.
that's cool. So, yeah, what about everybody in the chat? Yeah, J-Hawk, talk to my man, bro. He is not feeling the market today.
You
going to get Spider-Man? Let's go.
That means you're not.
Go.
That means you're not leaving your house for
I ain't gonna see
10 days.
you. I ain't gonna see you till next week, bro. I'll holler at you. Hey, bro,
You say that until you start getting wrapped up in this motherfucking story. Your ass is gonna be like,
bro, I'm telling you. I play every day. Y'all think I be bullshit. Justin, no. I call this man. He be playing
I hear-
Spider-Man.
I hear
and I be
the
playing Spider-Man. All you hear is that's all you hear is me webbing the shit out of everybody, kicking ass.
and that damn cell phone.
Yeah. Yeah, or the cell phone, yeah. Looks like we're getting a nice little push out of this area. Let's see if we can't get that push back into 4390.
Micaiah says, Dad's coming over tonight. Gotta make some stuffed shells and drink whiskey. That just sounds really good. Ooh, look at that pop. Market
That shit like some manicotti.
Okay.
I drank whiskey in over a year. I take that back. I took some for nice. There we go.
My long paper trade's working out.
Yeah, you've been trying to long this shit the whole time. So
I lost on 2 shorts. I think. Can you see your daily? Can you see your daily?
P&L.
Yeah.
It should be under history. I don't know how much of you can see. How much of it you can see. All right, we're making that push up toward that liquidity up here at 43.95. Let's see. See what happens if we. I want to see what happens at 43.90.
Yeah, I got something on so many trades. I'm going to break on this one. We're gonna take it 275.
Micaiah, what kind of whiskey do you drink? I stopped drinking last year. I used to just run crypto shop. I kid you not, every single show I used to have a glass of whiskey. Like I have to buy a bottle of whiskey every day, and it was just getting super bad. I was like, this is so unhealthy. Let me just stop. I stopped vaping last year. Actually, this year. Was it this year or last year? It was last year. I stopped vaping last year or this year, and I stopped drinking whiskey. Like I just completely went cold turkey. It's crazy because I was vaping so much that I think it was numbing my gums. And once I stopped vaping, like my gums started hurting so bad, and I found out that I actually had a fractured tooth. I had to get a root canal this year. It's crazy. So, yeah,
that shit hurt.
That shit. Well, the root canal didn't hurt, but the pain leading up to the root canal was excruciating. Like I had to go to the ER and get a single malt bourbon. Doesn't matter to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to drink.
I don't know what none of that means. I just drink Jack Daniels. That's it.
Yeah, I was about to say I used to drink Jack, Hennessy, obviously.
I don't like Henny.
Yeah, I think the older I got, the more I didn't like Henny. I like Jack because it was just a smoother taste. And bourbon is actually pretty good though. I do like bourbon. Not a fan of the cheap shit. Hey man, don't be hating on Jack Daniels, bro. You trying to say Jack Daniels cheap? I mean,
it is cheap. But it is cheap. It is. It's good. It's cheap though. I agree.
I like. Have you ever had that Blue Walker? What is it? Johnny Blue Walker or whatever?
I tried. I bought my dad a bottle of Johnny Blue Walker. I think it was like $100 or something like that. I think I bought it for like his birthday or Christmas or some shit because he loves whiskey too. And I tried it. It was good. It was good.
Yeah, it's got a nice. They got those little like special ice cubes and shit for it. It should be fire. That's a blended though. Oh yeah, you know what? Micaiah, it's funny you say that.
What's a blended? Johnny Walker or Jack
no.
Daniels?
He's talking about Jack Daniels because
I don't know
one of my brother's stepson is like a big whiskey connoisseur, right? And I told him like, yeah, I drink whiskey too. He's like, what kind of whiskey you like? I was like, I like Jack Daniels.
He's like, you're not a whiskey drinker.
He said that's not whiskey. That's not whiskey. I was like, I mean, it says fucking whiskey on the bottle. He's like, no, it's blended. I was like, I mean, shit says Jack Daniels whiskey. What do you want me to call it? Don't call it whiskey. All right. Well, they've been making money hand over foot calling this shit whiskey. I'm gonna call it whiskey.
You offended him.
I legit. He got legit upset. Like, I was like, bro.
What can you do?
Well, first of all, chill the fuck out.
It's just alcohol.
It's alcohol.
It's all getting you drunk, regardless of whether it's the most premium whiskey you've ever drank in your life or if it's Jack Daniels. It's all going to the same place.
They're adding more liquidity up there at 43.95. So again, for me, as we come in between these ebbs and flows, I'm just looking at how price is reacting at these key levels. That level wasn't key for me on ES, so I wasn't even looking to trade it there. So it did create a really nice reaction, though. So did EQ.
A really, really nice reaction. This motherfucker going. About fucking $800 in this paper shirt right now. But you're right. I wouldn't have given this shit regardless. It doesn't even fucking matter.
No,
I would
have been looking at it on EQ, but I didn't even have EQ up to 5 minutes. I had it on the 15, so I definitely didn't see this at all. So nice killer ass trade if you took it. Congrats. Scotch is just whiskey made with different grains, and the same difference, just made with different ingredients. Okay.
I would not have known that either. Paper shirt targets
Yeah,
about
it
to
is,
be hit.
Preferred blended. Yeah. All right, pushing it into 43.90. Apple is losing its fucking mind right now, up to 184.72. Looking to, oh my god, Microsoft is about to hit all-time highs. Microsoft is 60 cents away from all-time high 366.84. We're at 366.36. Microsoft is definitely the reason for a lot of these rallies going absolutely insane. So
yep, and here goes
30 cents away on Microsoft.
We just tapped 43.90 on ES, got rejected. But there's a ton of buying going on up here. An absolute fuck ton of buying.
Mm-hmm. Emmett says you can't ever go wrong with the old with the hood old 1999 Rousseau. I have no idea what the fuck that is, Emmett. Not even gonna lie to you.
Rousseau Rouchats.
40 cents away for Microsoft hitting all-time highs.
They're loading up 43.90.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking 43.95, 43.90 is where I'm looking to trade. So let's see what happens up there.
Can never go wrong with a hood old. A hood old. I don't know what that fuck. I don't even know what that means.
What do you mean good old?
A hood. Nah, I think he meant what he said. A hood old.
43.95 is also a 15-minute supply zone. So just watching, just waiting. Excuse me.
Went to the hood.
15-minute and a 90.
Finally excited. We finally did some shit, and now we're doing some more shit. I'm glad we're doing shit.
I'm glad we're doing shit. Okay. We got VIX approaching 2-hour demand as well. So again, all of these confluences are making me very interested in potentially shorting the market up here. So just wait. Bulls seem to be completely controlled, though. I will say that. Bro, what are you doing over there?
I'm tapping to the beat.
Sounds like you're beating your meat.
Oh my god. I tend to drink things like Booker's, Glen, Morgarain, Macallan, Eli Craig, Bullet, Buffalo Trace, things like that. All things I've never heard of, and all things that sound like they cost more than $50.
That I'm willing to play. That I'm willing to pay. All right, here comes the fight up here at 43.90. Oh my goodness. They're putting a lot of orders up there at 43.95, a shit ton. Lots and lots of supply up there at 43.95, trying to slow price down here.
Yeah, we're in 4-hour supply for NQ as well. So we broke above the high a day. We're retesting the key level. ES or NQ broke high a day. It's retesting supply. We got a lot of buying going on at these highs. They are loading the boat at 4384 and 4379 though, which is interesting.
Bro, I did have this level marked on my trader date. Oh my god. How did I miss this? I marked this shit out this morning. NQ? No, ES. I had 43.69.75 marked out as a potential area to long the market.
Oh.
And under there I had 43.66.50. We came down to 43.67 because there was structure built at 6:55 this morning. Okay. Noted.
There's now almost 1,000 buyers up here at these highs. trying to crack 43.90. Trying to crack this bitch like a safe. Crack it 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 like a safe. Like a safe. Crack it like a safe. Crack it like a safe.
Bro, seriously?
I'm bored. I want something to happen. This is boring.
Something did happen. You just didn't trade it. I tend to drink things like Booker's, Glen Marjorie.
Oh, we already talked about that.
Oh, okay. Jeez Louise, those are a lot of names I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. They're probably like $50 to $100 bottles too. You get a fucking bottle of Jack Daniels for like $20. It'll do the same damage.
Yeah.
Put up one stop.
Same shit to your liver, baby.
It might not taste good, but you know,
right?
The same effect. What happened though? Man, there's a ton of buyers on the way up here. A ton of buyers.
They said, fuck no to 43.90. Look at the dollar coming right back up. VIX is almost at its demand zone here. I want to try a short term. I'm just waiting to see if we make one more push into 43.95, which is what I really want to see. Because that liquidity has been sitting there all morning. Apple's above its highs. There goes. Oh, hold on. Let's drop the clues bombs for Microsoft. There goes Microsoft hitting its all-time high. Google above its high. Oh, they're making the push, baby. Let it rain. Let it rain. Very nice move. Very nice move.
Well, they just filled all those orders on.
There's a ton of fucking buying up here. A ton.
Yeah. They just got through those orders, so let's see what happens. There's a lot of, like Hub said, there's a ton of buyers. Oh, they just bleeped them back up there. Uh-oh. They want some more. They want some more. Yeah, sellers are really trying to get active here at 43.90 on the passive side.
It's a 21-point move from that low. Fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, the stocks are not fucking around right now. All-time highs on Microsoft. Smashed. Damn. The fuck they selling over there? Google's losing its damn mind too.
This is probably going to continue to push.
Yeah, this is a squeeze right now.
Oh, they just...
Oh my gosh. God. They just put 1,000 orders at 43.90 right there. Oh, they flashed it.
Took them off.
Yeah, they flashed it.
That was
a big ass order right there.
They need to go to jail.
They need to go to jail. All right, again, I want to see what happens up here for 395. They've been sitting on these orders all freaking morning, so let's see what happens.
Send him to prison, coach. Yeah, they. Oh my god. All right, we're in that 45-minute supply zone on NQ that caused that dump yesterday to happen. So
yeah, and VIX damn near at demand too. So
yeah, we're really close to yesterday's high of day on NQ. Still nowhere close to high of day on ES from yesterday. So this, I believe, is the Jonah special for shorting the market. He waits for a previous high or previous low of day. So
Microsoft's going crazy. 367. Good lord.
we're still pumping.
Bring all the liquidity up here, baby. Bring it up here.
What a day for Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft took control today.
That motherfucker's up 50% year to date. That's insane.
Shit is crazy, bro.
This motherfucker is a strong buy. It should have been a strong buy at like $200. It should have been a strong buy. You'd be up right now in your position. Dix is still coming, crashing the fuck down.
Yeah, it's coming in a 2-hour demand though. $17,000 on the CVD to come up here. It's a lot of buying.
Yeah, it looks like we just created an hour demand zone too.
Yeah, we were down there long enough. All right, we got the VIX sitting in demand. Let's see if we can get one big liquidity sweep up here. Potentially look to reverse this market back down to 43.77.
Yeah, right now the speed on the tape is super slow. But for that to be a key level break, because it's actually
See the liquidity at 43.95. They're adding this up to 500.
Yeah, no, I see.
I just want to see what happens if we come up there. They do not want price to get back to 4,400. That's for damn sure. Now they're spreading that shit out. Just give me one more test of the highs up here, and I'll look to short this market. One more push above. I just want to see buyers off size up there, and I don't feel like they're off size yet. more selling than buying going on there. VIX is eating up his demand zone. It's like, damn, it's like we just want to keep going higher.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave is super slow. The orders are super slow. Everything is super slow.
Yeah, so we're coming right back up.
Yeah, see if we can make another leg higher. Just the waiting game.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Come on. See what it do up here, 43.95. Let's see. Just checking in with chat. Morning all. What's going on? One Stop Trader. Xavier says, what's the best prop firm you all have tried? I like Topstep the best. I've tried a lot of them. For 7 is pre-market high. Okay. Yeah, I like this area for shorts, but I just want to see buyers or sellers off sides, and I'm not seeing that just yet. How do I get in the Discord group? We haven't reopened it yet to the public yet. It's only open for people that were there since like the crypto shop days. We're still kind of in our training phase. We want to make sure we have a solid product for you guys because it's going to be it's a paid Discord, so we want to make sure we're at least funded traders before we invite more people in here. I'm a little pissed. Got in pre-market at 225 on NQ, but sold at 270. Fuck me. Don't be pissed. Escape the matrix. Pre-month high. Okay. Just waiting. Trying to be patient. Running out of patience here. Check on Apple in the game. You just look really weak up here at these highs. Really
so
weak.
Boring. We do look weak though. We didn't push through that key level the way you would have liked to see us push through it.
No, we did not. We got VIX in demand. Looking kind of weak up here. I use the restroom again. I don't even know if I'm going to be trading today, man. This price action is trash. Well, not trash. I'm not finding my edge as quickly as I would like. So I'll be right back.
Yeah, there's definitely a lack of participation in the market today up here at these highs as well. I'm going to try a paper trade short here because I don't really trust it just yet. I have to risk about 3 points. Risking 3 points to make 22 points. That was a ton of strong buying that came up here.
We've stopped, and now we're just struggling. And I am ridiculously bored. There's not much to do. Not much to do. Looks like they're not done being bullish, though.
This is a beautiful price. I was able to buy long shares, but the ES move would have been thousands. Friday we had a really nice price action. Yeah, I like I said, I what I meant was the price action that I was looking for, I didn't receive. Right, like my edge that I was looking for, I didn't really get it, or I didn't recognize it quickly enough. So I don't know, just a little frustrating that I passed on a couple potential opportunities, but I'm all right with it. It's all good. I had a big day this morning. Like I said, I'm gonna ruin it with a poor trade. So got an account funded this morning. Cannot be mad. If I don't take any trades today, I just chalk up as, hey, it's all good. I'm gonna try a short here though. I'm gonna try a short here and put my stop above the highs here. I like this. I like the fact that we're looking really weak up here at these highs. I'm gonna target the 43.77 area first, and then beyond that, I'll be looking for 43.62.50.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean green is flat, right? Like grand scheme of things, I'm still green. I'm in a cash position. I'm in a trade now, but we'll see what happens. See if the buyers really want to push this down. I'm only risking about 2 points. Fuck around and find out. So we'll see. Or sellers want to push this down. I'm gonna go make my bed. I'll be right back.
He said, I'm gonna go make my bed.
I'll be right back.
Trying to find the volume profile on let's have a what? Can I actually use that? I don't have level 2. This is just mad boring. I'm in a paper trade right now, but I'm not putting real risk on the table just yet. Not yet. Not yet. I need to figure out how to use community indicators on here. I don't see it. Whatever. I'll fuck around with it later. Would short these buyers are reckless? Yeah. Yeah, buyers are looking pretty strong right now. But I'm just holding these highs. There's a lot of buying going on. Like you look at the tape. There's a lot of buying up here. You can see all of it here. On the two deltas that I have. It's a lot of buying. Lots and lots of buying. But nothing above the high. Well, I mean, obviously, but still. So, yeah, I mean, with that respect, coming down makes sense. Like, us coming down further to pick up more buyers would make sense. If we just look at this area right here, there's a lot of buying that went on right here. And then look at where we're defending. We're defending, and we came down. See if we come down here and pick up more buyers. But I haven't really seen like anything to tell me that buyers are necessarily trapped or offsides or anything. We're just kind of consolidating really slowly in this area. We ran up here really quick from 43.80 to 43.88. It was real fast. And then we came down, then we broke this area, and now we're just kind of like chopping around up here. So I mean, can we sell up 1,000%? I mean, from where Hobbs gotten, I'm pretty sure he's up on this trade right now. It's just, I think it's going to be a slow trade. I took a point and bailed. Don't like the slowness. Yeah, I would just say up here, I think it's going to be a slow trade. Like, I think we are going to come down. I just think it's going to be very slow.
Okay. Yeah, I like the absorption we were getting at the highs. We came back up and retested a couple times. And I like the fact that the VIX was in demand and Microsoft was at all-time highs. So I'm like, well, if there's an opportunity to come down, and maybe it's here. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We just didn't have that liquidity sweep that I like to see. But it's the same thing we were getting down at the lows down there. It's like we never really got the sweep. We got one little sweep and then we came right back up. So I don't know. I don't really like the price action either. I'm at break even now just because I know it's going to be a choppy ass road. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Matter of fact, I'm taking one contract off right here and then just leaving the rest for break even. That way I'm up on the day and I don't have anything to worry about. So
let's see what we do at 8.7. Oh, they just removed the liquidity at 8.7.
Yeah, my goal is 43.77. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we don't come back to 43.91 before we hit 43.77. And I'm only in one contract and I made money on the trade already. So see what happens. Target is 8.4, but I got out. It's all good, man. It's all good. I mean, this is the unpopular opinion right here, right? Like, this is not the direction of the market, but I think it can be lucrative just because it's a key area that sellers need to defend. It's in my pre-market plan. It's exactly where I wanted to trade, so I took the trade. That's all I can do. Your target is 84. Why 84?
It was 84, then he got out.
I know. What? Oh, he's targeting just the pullback. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm banking on, not banking on, but what I'm looking for is for price to come all the way back down to 77 first, and then potentially 74. So if we hit 77, that's where I would have sold my first contract if I wasn't a bitch. But now I'm just gonna sell everything at 77. So if we come down that far. So. Like I said, I just understand that this direction is the unpopular opinion. Right? Like it's not where all the aggression was. So I wanted to take my profits early, which I did, and see what happens down here, 43.87. This is kind of like the area where buyers should step back in. So they come back in and rocket this shit up. I'm gonna lock in one more point right there just to make sure I'm not killing myself on this trade. I'm locking in another point on this another $50 on this trade, and probably my only trade on this account today because I really just like to play Spider-Man.
Yeah, this price action is super trash. It's dry.
Well, the shorts are dry, but the longs, they come in, they're aggressive. So yeah, I don't like this balance review. I'm out. Maybe we can come down further than that. I don't know. I don't care. I'm ready to go. I'm just not feeling the trades day. Maybe it's because I got this big trade this morning that I just don't even want to be in the market right now.
No, I'm not
trying to ruin my Friday. I'm not trying to ruin my Friday. I had a great trading day. Like I said, I'll share with you guys again. Like, hey, this is one of my proudest trades because it's the trade that I've been trying. I've been paper trading this for long as Justin knows because I always show him like the paper trades that I take, and I'll set these perfect limit orders, right? And of course, price is going to come slamming down right now, but that's it. But I'll set these perfect limit orders, right? Well, actually, the limit orders over here. And this shit, I'm telling you, this shit has happened to me so many times. And Justin's like, dude, why don't you just take it for real, right? And I'll get scared out of my position. Case in point, right? Like I literally just did it, right? I tell him all the time, I'm like, the problem isn't the trading. The problem is me. Because I'm taking quality trades, but I'll get so nervous and so afraid of the bounce back or whatever that I'll fucking leave. Like, I'll just be like, give me money, I'm out. The reality is look at this trade, right? The tape is starting to agree with me. The selling pressure is starting to pick up, right? But I exited prematurely because, I don't know, I bitched up, right? So it would do this when I get out. Nah, that's not you, bro. Like, it is you. It's your emotions, but that's not how the market works. The market could care less about your feelings, right? However, the way I'm looking at this trade is, hey, you know what? I took a good trade. I managed the trade, got a couple points out of the trade. I could have got $300 out of the trade. I ended up with like $250, right? Like I'm up another $200 on this account. It's a clean Friday. I don't have to trade it on Monday. I can enjoy the fact that I got an account funded. That's progress in itself. Like there's an account that's funded, and there's no blown accounts this week, right? Like there's nothing there's nothing bad that I can take from this week. I'm green on every single account that I have, right? That's a bonus. So instead of like trying to force more trades, going against the grain, that's not even the way that I trade, right? Like I like to trade with the trend. The trend is up right now. So even though sellers potentially take over up here on the 5-minute, the trade that I actually would like to take, I'll show you guys, right? The trade that I would actually like to take is right here. But because I'm being impatient right now and I just want to trade, now I'm trying to take trades that I don't normally take. I like to stay in the trend, right? I do understand trading, when people are offside, but today ain't the fucking day. Today is the day to try to stay in trend. And as soon as I get into a trade that doesn't fit what I like to do, I'm uncomfortable. I'm extremely uncomfortable. So I'd be like, you know what? Let me just trade while I'm up and just go do something else. Where I would like to trade is I want to trade at 4373. If the market comes back here, I'll set an alert. If the market comes back here, I'll look to trade it at 4373. But Justin, I don't have anything else, bro. I'm about ready to go. I know you look tired as hell. You look beat on the day. Let's go enjoy Veterans Day, horrible. Man. We earned it. We earned this day off. It's Veterans Day. We
fucking nap.
We're both
trash.
I don't know why this thing won't let me go. Okay, we're both veterans on the day. We're gonna enjoy Veterans Days, guys. Don't stay in these markets too long. Like I said, man, keep grinding, keep working on your skill, and we'll holler at y'all later, man. We out of here. Peace.